Hi there, welcome to the Quarter to Three live stream for the Jupiter's Forge DLC for Offworld Trading Company. What better way to jump in than just try a multiplayer game? That'd be great. We're not going to do that, we're going to play the campaign. One of my favorite things about Offworld Trading Company, there are many things, but one of my favorite is that it's got a great single player campaign. And that's not something you can say about many real-time strategy games. And the single player campaign here is a series of, I guess, skirmishes with gameplay limitations on each scenario. And over the course of a week, basically one skirmish a day, you have to prevail against some other AI guys. So we're going to do that. You can't build everything when you go into a campaign game. You're limited by these are basically represent workers that you've hired. I'm not going to explain stuff. So I'm actually not that qualified to explain stuff. I have not touched this game in months. Left Empty saying, I hope the music didn't cut out. We're not playing the music because that's the quickest way to have YouTube say, you violated copyright. Actually, I don't care. Do I? Should I turn? Whatever. The music will be distracting because then I'll just sort of want to sit here and listen to the music. All right, so for the campaign, this is Jupiter's Forge DLC. It adds EO. Io? I don't even know how to say that. It's a Jovian moon. It adds Jovian moon, which, frankly, I am pretty sure is just super hard mode. So I don't anticipate this is going to go well. Let's see. These are two. Actually, these guys aren't new to the Jupiter's Forge DLC. I think they were in like the Patriots and Palindromes DLC. I forget what it was called. Am I wrong about that? Anyway, they're new factions. I guess we should try one of them. Although, really, it's gonna be hardcore enough without trying some new faction. This guy gets 2 bases, so he can sort of have 2 central areas to which his flyers deliver resources. Fred Uwe is saying that Tom's planning is making him nervous. All right, we'll just jump in. I don't know. Well, we'll try a new one. I don't know. She's supposed to use her specialized buildings. What is this? Advanced buildings are cheaper. I don't know that I'm ready to be using a lot of advanced buildings. What is this guy? This guy's super flexible. He can use any. That's way too much choice. All right, let's just use. Who looks most like Sarah Palin? It's between her and her. Oh, this is the young Asian woman. I think she's probably black, Indian, maybe. I mean, Sarah Palin is as lily white as they get, right? But I'm happy to not have. I'm happy to have so many minorities represented here. Actually, this is awesome. I never quite realized that. Here's the Trump voter. It's probably a Bernie Sanders voter. Let's see. I guess she looks most like Sarah Palin. A little ponytail. Does Sarah Palin have a little top ponytail like that? I actually might be projecting. It might just be a Laura Croft thing. All right, let's be here. The scientific people. What do they get? Are they the ones that? No, it's the robots that don't eat and drink. What do the science guys get? I think they are they the ones that can build on top of a resource. Like if they build a farm on water, they don't have to deliver the farm. Let's do this. We're gonna try this one. All right. We then pick. So this is 4 weeks is like the baby campaign. This is I think the default level. This is the longer campaign. I don't imagine we're gonna get very far through it. Now did it put me here? Because I know this is the base level that the AI plays at. Should I do? I feel like it's only fair. Although, you know what? We'll just do that. We'll see how it goes. Other things, Iron Man, yes. Real maps, I'm not sure. We'll let things get whimsical. We definitely want this. If you really want to train for multiplayer, don't let yourself change speed. Because a fundamental difference between multiplayer and single player is multiplayer, go, 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 no stopping. Nope, don't stop, don't stop. Things are happening. Now, to be fair, this isn't a super twitchy RTS, but it makes a big difference whether you can pause and look at the map, and you're going to be seeing a lot of that today. All right, let's see. Right, all right. So we have three starting areas. Oh, good lord. Uh, oh, yeah, okay. And each of the maps has a different thing going on, like a sort of a different overarching category. So alpha, eta, and lambda. Alpha is on a mining colony. The prices of aluminum and iron are basically controlled. Okay. Security center. Crude class, no garage modules present. Well, no place to park the lunar buggies, I guess. Increased demand for power and electronics. Oh, good lord. Radiation shielding assembly. Maximum colony size increased. All right, well, that looks the least confusing. And then what are all these? These are all, I don't know what those are. I know these are the dirty tricks, the little black market things. Here are my opponents. What are these? I guess these are just map parameters. Are they a facet of this? I think so. And then this stuff, you build up allegiance to one of the nationalities, and it unlocks kind of perks. So, good lord, what is this map? Russia, I mean flag. Can you believe I did not recognize the Russian flag? Nary a sign of a hammer and sickle on the Russian flag these days. Is that accurate? All right, well, let's go with this. So, recurring favor with Russia. What do we get for eventually, staff costs are going to go down. All right, we'll look at staff costs in a second. If we win this scenario, I'm not entirely sure how likely that is, we will get a free claim each game. That's nice. I'll take that once you level your headquarters up. All right. Here now is where this is dramatically different from just a skirmish game. I can't build anything that doesn't have what's called an engineer hired. So I can't build a geothermal plant or a nuclear plant. Nuclear plants are new. I haven't played with those. They require uranium. I'm assuming there's uranium here because I think uranium and nuclear plants were added in the series DLC, which I think is an asteroid that has uranium on it. I can't build those unless I hire a nuclear plant engineer. So, for instance, I have one. You know, you guys are complaining about me explaining stuff, so I'll just move on. Okay, I don't know what I think we basalt. I think we want that because that's a special new thing. There's lava. Um, I don't get any of these advanced buildings, and isn't that my special ability? No, because I'm the scientist. All right. One of these, free patent lab. Oh, right. Do scientists get a free patent lab? Makes sense. Well, at this point, let's just make sure, let's round ourselves out. No elemental quarries. We definitely want elemental quarries. Do we even have that as an option? We don't have that as an option. All right, well, that's going to rule out certain. What are the elemental quarries? Like carbon? Is carbon a mine? Do you get carbon from a mine or a quarry? I don't know the answer to that. Faster. These are perks. What does a water engine do? Ships and off-world markets are powered with water. So I believe one of the features of IO is that there is no water, zero water. So we don't want that. Definitely don't want that. All right, well, let's go ahead and get one nuclear plant engineer. You can either, on a contract basis, have this guy join you, and I know it looks like a building, but really it represents a guy for one mission or for the entirety of the campaign. We're going to do that. And how much do we have left? Where's our money? All right, we have very little money left over. And I don't think we could hire somebody on a one-time basis, but I don't think we're going to do that. We're going to jump in. Here are the starting prices for things. These, I believe, vary over the course of the campaign. All right, we're going to launch the business. Oh, good lord. Okay, well, what is the? Nobody has. Is it basalt? Because I want to pronounce it that way because of like Basil Rathbone. That's how you pronounce basil. So therefore, the mineral basalt, it's pronounced like the name, basalt, but also salt. I don't know, whatever. Nobody has that going. I'm the only one who doesn't have elemental quarries going. Let's see, we could all get food. I'm slightly faster at building food than them. This poor guy isn't going to get any condenser. Oh, do condensers make water? Yeah, don't they? Isn't this how we're supposed to get water? All right. What special abilities does he get right? Extra claim. Uh, receives a cut from debt. All right. We've all got. These are the sort of end. These are the manufactured products. Me and this guy can have nuclear plants. All right. Well, let's just see how we go. Basalt. Hazy Silhouette says. Basalt. Basalt. I want to say basalt. All right, so this is our current map. Colony size is increased. What is colony size even? Oh, that's this stuff. All right, colony. Oh, right, I'm remembering now. Radiation is a universal hazard everywhere in the Jovian system, right? But it's elevated on Io within Io's orbiting path around Jupiter. Every new building has to be designed to hold human beings. It requires radiation shielding, right? They consist primarily of magnetic field generators and radiation resistant walls. With such universal demand for shielding products, whole colonies have been dedicated to the production of these products. I have no idea why that means we can have a bigger colony. All right, we are paused right now. Oh, there seems to be a lot of stuff here. Yeah, uranium. So basically, uranium, silicon, carbon. Here's some iron and aluminum. Uh, right, so this is colony size and it affects the demand, which then affects the prices of things. Uh, Hazy Silhouette associates the name Basil with faulty towers. You can tell a lot about someone. Say the name Basil to them, and do they think the guy who played Sherlock Holmes, the herb, or faulty towers? All right, so the winner isn't determined. You want to make a viable company here over the course of the 4 days. All right, I guess these are shorter scenarios. Over the course of the week, you want to make a 442-hour days. That makes sense. Over the course of the week of gameplay, so that means there's only though it's the same amount of time, but there are only going to be four day-night cycles. I feel like there are important things here that I should be wrapping my head around, but I'm not quite yet. Over that amount of time, you want to be the guy who has who's invested the most in the colony. That determines the winner. But over the course of the game, you need to build up a viable company. And a lot of this stuff carries over, your share price, for instance, because the final scenario is just a basic, straight up game where whoever buys out everyone else wins. So it's sort of like you get to the play. No, wait. I'm not going to. Let me attempt a sports metaphor. Bear with me. You go through the playoffs, but then if you get to the Super Bowl without a high stock price, you will lose the Super Bowl. Is that a viable sports metaphor? All right, you know what? You guys complaining about me explaining stuff. I have to cover the chat channel because I can't play without explaining stuff. All right, I'll just I kind of want to make sure to get radiation, uranium. All right, because we want to get a nuclear plant, right? Ooh, look at that. That's some serious aluminum. Now let's see. Aluminum is required to make these. That's used as electronics, chemicals, and glass. Is there silicon here? There is silicon. There's just one silicon. Oh, there's silicon down here. Oh, do I need steel to upgrade? I think I do. Everybody needs steel. So do I want to go for steel by grabbing that iron down there? Well, you know what? I probably should have put this on easier. I don't think I can use a geothermal vent, can I? How do I look at what buildings I have? Oh, shoot a monkey. I don't remember what things I can build. Can I even build a steel mill? How do I check? I forgot. Oh well. Let's just park on this aluminum source here. All right, so if we cover, this is just a one-time, right? All right. Let's see, can I get there? Let's do this. and that'll put us adjacent to the uranium. Oh, does uranium use an elemental quarry or a mine? I'm pretty sure the aluminum uses a shoot. All right, well, let's do this. Let's pause the game. Right, I can do a steel mill. Okay, it uses a mine. Good. All right, so we're going to get this going. So carbon and silicon are the things that use quarries. All right, well, I can't get those. Fair enough. I don't care. And then we'll get this uranium. And should we build a nuclear power plant right off the bat? Oh, why is that locked? No, here it is. I don't know. Okay, let's run time a little bit. Already, Odogun says this is the worst possible thing you could do. Yeah, I've got to cover the chat channel. I can't. I cannot. Oh, shoot. Did I build in the wrong place? No. Oh, I've got 2 great aluminum places. Yeah, I can't claim to know what I'm doing. This is the winner of Request Wednesday. This is not something that I have chosen. All right. Have they built? So just pause real quick. What did he got? He got aluminum going. All right, so it's not like I'm cornering the market on aluminum. He's getting iron going. What is that? Ion collector. What? It's an ion collector. Well, it uses power to make fuel. Oh, here it is. What? Is that new? I honestly don't remember that. And another science person who has oh no, also getting iron going. All right, so aluminum and iron will be things people make. Should I be getting, where's that iron over here? Oh, and there's this thing, right? I guess, how many claims do I have? So if we get iron and then a steel mill, get that, and then where's the steel mill, and then put this there. All right, there we go. And now all I can do is run time until I get enough money to upgrade. Do I use steel? Yeah, steel, aluminum. Oh, okay, so I've got the glass, I've got the aluminum. All right, so I'll be able to upgrade for free if I wait for the iron to roll in. Look at this. I'm winning, by the way. My stock is worth a penny more than these jokers. Already in the lead. What? What? How are they doing that? Jerks. Let's see. This is turned off until I get iron, which I'm okay with that. Although, what's the price of iron? Iron looks like it's worth buying. I've got the money. So let's see. If I click that and that, right, he will buy. Why is it still on off? There. No. Oh, not sure what it did. All right. What? I guess because they upgraded. I forget, what is my bonus as a scientist? Oh, shoot. Was I supposed to build the steel mill up there on the iron? I forget. Is that what scientists do? I should probably... was there a reference? Oh, well, I don't know. What does a scientist do? Who knows? Oh, it looks like you have to give them money as well as resources. That's kind of rude. Yeah, they want $8,000 in addition to a bunch of resources? Jerks. I like this. There's this SimCity thing where you have to get a certain number of residences and you have to employ them. So you can't just build only this or only these. Although other people are building these as well. All right, now we go. Okay, we've upgraded. I should test this, right? So if I wanted to build, let me just see. going to tell me anything? Is that scientists or scavengers who do that? Shoot a monkey, I forget. All right. All right, let's see. We've got 3 claims now. Look at the price of power. Okay, we do want to get a nuclear plant going, which is going to cost us steel. All right, we'll get that. What is this? Oh, I got a free patent lab, right? Does that physically exist on the map somewhere? What? Oh, right. It's been. Oh, yeah. I forgot about all these. Good lord. Isn't there teleportation? Wait, I thought there's teleportation. Or is that something different than a patent? Yeah, all these kind of like break the game rules, don't they? Synthetic meat. Gross. Uh, yeah, I thought maybe they took it out. Maybe it was OP. Ships and off-world market. Okay. Oh, right, instead of fuel. But I don't think so. Let's see. Fuel comes from that ion collector thing, right? And I can build those. This does not make water. It makes oxygen. So how do you get water? Water processor. Duh. Oh, I thought there was supposed to be no water. All right, so you spend oxygen and fuel to make water, which at some point I'm going to want, right? All right, well, let's just see where this goes. Already racking up debt because I'm, I guess, buying iron. Let's see, where's my iron income? Oh, it's aluminum. Yeah. Oh, look at all the aluminum. Good lord. Yeah, I thought I was just going to be dumping aluminum into this, but they also want money. All right, so that's not really going to work. Good lord. It's not exactly like I can sell it for good money. So, shoot. Yeah, look at jeez, uranium. How do you restart? Where's the restart button? Let's see. How else can I get power? Solar panels. Oh, because I'm on Iron Man, so I don't think you can restart. Uh, all right, this is going to go pretty quickly. This is not a game. I don't think the IO stuff is something you want to jump into after being away for a while. But the winner of Request Wednesday. So here we go. All right, in 40 more steel, I can build a nuclear power plant. Yeah, look at the price of power. Yikes. What is that? My metal mine has been destroyed. Wait, what? Shoot. Is someone hitting me? I mean, I'm not in the lead. Why are they using the black market stuff on me? Is that going to take steel? Destroyed. You need to repair it. Okay. It's free, right? Oh, is it just the time it takes? Because mines are free, right? These don't take anything. Yeah, I think mines and quarries don't take resources to build. All right, so that's just slowed down my production of iron. Well, mutiny my patent lab. I don't care. It's not like I was using it. Oh wait, does that mean someone else is using it now? I don't know. There's my patent lab. Jerks. All right. Wait, why is it? Yeah, dadgummit, because I am a scientist and I'm supposed to build on resources. Shoot. Uh, why is it drawing a line way out here when I could just do it right here? Not sure what that's showing me. I kind of want to restart. How do I? I think because I'm on Iron Man, it's not going to let me. Yeah, it is not going to let me restart. Why did I put it on Iron Man? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, these are randomized, of course. Right. Oh, that's why I like the single player. Yeah, because things are randomized, including, by the way, I love this. What the black market abilities are available are randomized. All right, waste collection. Black market has difficulty operating. Cooldowns doubled. Haha. Construction of new colony modules cost less. Wholesale orders cost less. I'm not sure what a wholesale order is. Shipyards. Teleportation patent is unavailable, so it is a patent. All right. Increased demand for aluminum and electronics. All right. Oxygen extraction colony. Price of oxygen bottoms out at $30. Solar condenser modules are available to build. Well, I thought they're not otherwise. Wholesale orders for oxygen will not be required. All right, I'm not sure what that means. So our perks, we will win an adrenaline boost, carbon shipment. So you start with 40 carbon. All right, big whoop. I guess scavengers, that would be good for them, right? Because don't they use carbon instead of steel or something? And underground nukes, which permanently destroy resource nodes. Oh, I don't know. They all look good. Let's do this. So oxygen, how do we get oxygen? This, right? All right, we're going to try this one. Oh, hi, Mule. All right, so we've got 600,000 space bucks to play with. Is that right? Did I set the difficulty correctly? Pretty sure I did. So oxygen is good to get, and I don't have any way to make my solar condensers work better. Okay, whatever. Let's see. Elemental quarries. Do I want the same thing? These are randomized too, right? All right, we'll take a permanent nuclear plant, and for 100K, we'll put that on a gift certificate. And we're launching. All right, so we are a scientist. There's only 2 bad guys here. I don't remember her. Is she new? All right, I'm not sure that looking at these will help me any more than just jumping in. Lord Kosk, get the solar panel, LOL. Left empty. He should mainly stop playing scientific. LOL. No, you can go back and redo them. You only get a single shot at each map. Okay, I'm not sure what you guys are on about. All right, oxygen extraction colony in effect. All right. Oh. Wait, they don't want buildings? Oh, all right. I guess I'm okay with that. What caused that? I guess this is an aspect of the map we're playing? I guess so. All right, so they just want stuff. Gives player 1 share in the colony. Resource type changes. Next, fuel. Oh, these are persistent, it seems like. All right, so this one is like a wild card. It can be any given thing. Otherwise, they want aluminum, silicon, and chemicals. And again, I forgot to look at what things I'm good at building, what I have engineers for. All right, well, they want aluminum, so I think this right here. Now, if I build my base on something, it doesn't extract it. No, that's right. It's a one-time. All right, so what if I do this? Shoot. What if I do that and then just build aluminum mines there? And then just my strategy will be to feed them aluminum, right? But that's probably not the way to go because I still need to support myself as a colony. All right, well, let's keep exploring. Actually, maybe I'll let... What is that? Whose are these? I guess nobody's. All right. What? There? What? I'm very unclear about why those are there. All right. And I can't explore from there. I don't know.
High levels of uranium found. Low levels of silicon found.
So if I build a nuclear plant on top of that, I don't need uranium, right? That's the whole scientific deal. I believe that's right. Any given one of these factions, and I don't know enough about the new factions yet.
Ooh, a geothermal vent. This will be useful.
Any given faction will spoil you because you'll get accustomed to the game mechanics that the other factions don't get. All right, so let's go ahead and just try this thing. We're going to build near aluminium, as they say in the UK. And then we're going to pause, and we're going to put. Why can't I build it? Oh, I don't have enough money. All right, but I am going to claim this tile here. Wait, let me make sure that's the best. The close. What is this? All right, so there's 4 good uranium tiles. And this one here. We'll claim this one. I mean, not that it matters, but. All right, and then to build the plant, we're going to need aluminum and steel. So let's get steel going. We want good sources of iron. All right, here's a little iron field. We'll put the steel mine on top of that, right? Am I doing this correctly? I hope so. We have 1 more tile, so that'll get us steel going. What else do we want? We have the aluminum, right? I don't want to forget that. And then get aluminum going there. All right, so I'm just going to run time now. I've done all I can do.
A scavenger HQ has been founded.
All right, so he is also getting iron and has a couple of steel mills. All right. I mean, that's sort of a pattern, right? Is everybody needs steel early on. Oh, what is this? Carbon. Oh, is this a scavenger? Yes, okay, so I think he uses carbon instead of iron to upgrade. How do I check that? You know, I probably look at the manual, which I don't know. This game has a great, they call it an almanac, actually, which is like a manual slash tool tips with great designer's notes written by Soren Johnson. And let's see if I sell this, I can then build this here. All right, there we go. Oh, yeah, yeah. Should I speed up time? Because I don't think there's anything I can do. Just admire the graphics. How are they doing that so quick? That is hardly fair. I think they're cheating. Steel, aluminum. All right, I've got those incoming, and I have the glass I need. Oh, no, I don't have steel incoming. I don't have the steel mine. Presumably, these guys will make steel cheap. Make steel cheap again, and then I'll just be able to buy it. Now, how am I going to make money? Selling power, maybe? Let's see, how much power does this create? 0.75. I'm using 0.35. All right. Oh, shoot, it needs water. Yikes. That might be ill-advised. Wait, does nothing make water? Oh, yeah, water processor. Right, we found out about that. All right. So, presumably, is anyone making a water processor? What does that look like? Oh, right, I forget the colored lines show you what they're making that's not immediately attached. All right, no one has water processors out, so presumably water will get increasingly expensive. What is this? Radiation storm in 43 seconds. Shipping capacity reduced. Ion collection production up. All right, well, that's not going to help me because I don't have an ion collector. Let's see, I can start selling stuff. Oh, I do need aluminum. I need 80 aluminum, so. Oh, shoot. Why? Yeah, all right, I need to get more steel. Well, yeah. So I need 40 units of steel at 2,000 each. That can't be right. Oh, no, no, here's the unit. Steel costs 50. Yeah, all right. Basically, I need 8,000 space bucks. Don't know how that's going to happen anytime soon. There. All right, so ion collectors do what? Fuel? Ion collectors fuel. My fuel expenditures are basically 26. Why is my... Isn't there a way to... How do you check your income and outlay? I thought there was a hotkey for that. Control, Alt, Z, I don't know. Oh, I'm not producing fuel because this isn't getting water. How can I tell it? Right, I have to tell it by water. Oh, good lord. There. I'm guessing geothermal vents are more plentiful on Io. Now I've got a power surplus. Um, all right. Still not making any money. Yeah, this is really hard to jump back into after being away for so long. Let's see. I mean, I booted it up last night to look at some of the like what the different factions did, but oh, I've got claims. Oh, I've got no money to build stuff. I could. Why can I build? Oh, right, right. But I do have resources I can use to build things. Oh dear, I don't know. So I won't be getting carbon or silicon, which means chemicals, glass, and electronics are probably not a good idea. I mean, not at this point anyway. Should I build steel mills? Probably. Oh dear, I don't know. Hazy Silhouette says, take a drink every time he buys something when he meant to sell it. Strikes are new. I have not seen those before. Oh, that's kind of rude. You can't shield against those. By the way, speaking of which, where are the shields? Is that randomized too? Yikes. Left Empty said I should have picked a different faction. I actually, what is that? Oh, unused tile. Wait, what? Oh, because, oh, it, wait, why is this my tile? When did I buy that? And what was there? Oh my god, I'm so confused. Ion, oh, an engineer. Okay, this, I already have one. Right, the more of these you get, the more efficient the building is. I'm not bidding on that. Let's see, shift click. Lord Kosk says food is killing him. Odegon is saying I should have been expansive or robotic. Oh yeah, yeah, look at food there. Right, this is the amount I'm consuming. Why aren't I consuming fuel though? Like, why isn't that showing? Or does it? Oh, things have to be flying for me to consume fuel. And I don't think I have anything that flies, right? Why am I paused? Can only return a claim before. I have no idea. Did I I think I accidentally claimed that while I was looking at something else. That's kind of embarrassing. I'm going to return it. Does that penalize me at all? Whatever. Left Empty says that I'm stagnating now. All right, so power's good. Let's see. So food we need glass in order to build a farm. It's a greenhouse. That makes sense. You need glass. Oh yeah, yeah. We're making steel. Right. Of course, we're making steel. Why am I? Reserve this tile for you. What? Oh, okay. For whatever reason, I had enabled something that was going to let me reserve a tile when I clicked. And I think I might be accidentally hitting a hotkey. I don't know. So let's see. We can build this. It takes steel. All right. So without glass, and glass is expensive, we don't have money. We can get money by selling. What do we have that we can sell? Carbon. We're not. Okay. This is the amount we have. We have no income of carbon, right? This. Well, I'll do that, and then we will then build this on water, if I'm not mistaken. All right. So where? Oh, right. There's no water here. It's EO. Doesn't help us as a scientist very much. So we're going to need a water processor, which is we can build. Okay, we will just build it here, and then we'll build a water processor there, and then we'll start time. What else? I mean, maybe another farm, or we'll see how much it's making us. I'm too worried to speed up time because I don't know enough of what I'm doing. Lord Kosk says, no water, Tom, LOL. Left Empty says, when you're caught chasing offer and demand instead of influencing and creating, it's tough to get out of it unless you're in a tournament. Lord Kosk says, oh, I think the water processor had to be put on a certain tile. Well, apparently, because we have an exclamation. Oh, no, the exclamation point just means we don't have any income, but we can tell them to buy it. I don't know why that's not on by default. So the water processor is supposed to be on a certain tile? I'm not aware of that. Greenhouse farm, buy water. No. What is auto on off? What's the difference between auto supply and auto on off? Disable auto off. Building turns off automatically when running negative net revenue. Okay. Not counting power and shipping. All right. Meaning if it was to buy water. Oh, yeah, because 2 waters go into making 1 food. Is that right? What is it? 1 water, yeah. So 1 water makes a half a food. So basically, yeah, these numbers mean it's not profitable to buy water to get food going. Which means, why isn't this going? So this is stopped now because it's not profitable to buy oxygen and fuel to make water. Oh, great. All right. Yeah, I feel again like I should be restarting now because I think I'm in a bit of a dead end. Look at that, level 4 already. Man. Ooh, that's a good looking building. Oh, Elite. So this is one of the new factions. That's awesome. I want one of those. That looks like that building in London that looks like a rocket ship. All right. Okay, so I don't have Iron Man turned on, so I should probably... Let's see, but if I restart, I don't know what difference it's going to make. I mean, there's so many pitfalls here. Oh, Patent Lab. Should I be chasing one of these? I don't know. Fortunately, only 15 more minutes. Yeah, I don't know why Lord Koska is saying the water thing has to be put on a certain tile. It doesn't say anything about that. Like the geothermal thing, does it say must be constructed on a geothermal event? This doesn't say anything to that effect, so unless I'm missing something, I don't think that's the case. What's something else? Well, this doesn't say must be constructed on deposits, because it assumes you know, I guess. So I guess you're supposed to build this on... Well, there's no such thing as an oxygen or fuel deposit. I don't know where you're supposed to build this. I'm being told this has to be built somewhere specific, but I don't know. I don't have a message to that effect. So if that's the case, I don't know how to find out where it's supposed to be built. All right. You know, I'm not sure I ever noticed. No, that can't be right. I was going to say, are there 3 little nodes because it's on a 3? I'm just going to test this. So at this point, I don't plan on getting anywhere with this game. These 3 little nodes, is that because it's on a 3 tier aluminum deposit? So will there therefore be 1 node here? I'm going to speed up. Of course. That's
Leave
awesome.
now before it's too late to
I'm not sure I
undo
knew
any
that.
shoelaces.
Because previously, like the Z key makes buildings invisible so you can see what's underneath them. But there's also, I love this little visual indicator. That can't be new. That has to have been there all along, and I just didn't know it. All right, we have $1. I have $1 in the bank. What could I do with $1? Haha. Odegon is saying you need oxygen and fuel. I presume he's talking about this thing here, right? Which I knew that. Well, right, yeah, I can't build it. Oh, I see, right, right. It's not a matter, it's not that it's not buying it because it's not profitable. It's not buying it because $1 won't buy it. If I were to now do this, well, does it buy it? Well, no, it's still not profitable, which is why it's not buying it, right? I think I might be misunderstanding what you guys are trying to explain to me. Yeah, there's no way that buying, what is it, a quarter oxygen, that's basically 50 space bucks. Oh, well, 50, 60, and then that cost of fuel and water. Yeah, there's no way that would be profitable, so it's turned off. It has nothing to do with not having money. I guess it does have to do with not having money, because unless I'm making something, it has to buy it, and it can't buy it even if it is profitable. All right, fair enough. So this needs water. But again, I'm a little confused about what auto off means. Here we are, Request Wednesday, me playing a game I haven't touched in months. All right. What time is it? 12 more minutes of Request Wednesday. His silhouette is heckling me for moving on to the admiring the graphics phase of the game. I could be wrong about no, no, it is the one little node. Does the quarry do that? It must. Yeah, there's 3 little things there. I mean, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do here other than admire the graphics. I think I'm in an economic dead end. I don't. I mean, I could just blah 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 blah. There, $800 now. Get another steel mill going. Look how cheap iron is. Here we go. I'm actually going to do something. Let's see. Did I have another? Oh, right, right. Because I put the steel mills on the iron, and I purposefully there we go. That's efficient. Yep. I'm going to be making some serious steel. I love this too. I can't tell you how much I played Offworld Trading Company before this was pointed out to me, and I don't think I ever noticed. In the background, there's a little bar graph that charts the price over time. I mean, now that I have seen that, I can't unsee it. It's so painfully evident now. Like, look, there's a spike now in aluminum. Actually, what explains the spike in aluminum? I guess the idea is that this was delivered, but why would that make aluminum more expensive? Because you sell it and you've decreased the supply, right? But, all right. That must be what that means, right? Because one of the things when you are really good at this game, which does not happen when you jump into the first time after being away for months, these mean something. This means something. That downward slope means something. So this is supposed to catch your eye as sure as the dots on a mini map when you're playing an RTS and an enemy walks into your line of sight. Left Empty suggests just going ahead and quitting and looking at the stats screen. I think making fun of my predilection for admiring stats. I do love looking at stats. I'm not sure what I'm going to learn from the stats screen that I didn't already know, which is namely that I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Oh, whoops, I built that. I probably don't even need to. What's it cost? I thought you could refund claims. Oh, actually, isn't I think one of the new factions can refund claims. I don't think other people. Why was it letting me refund that claim earlier that I misclaimed? That I misclicked on? I don't know. Uh, aluminum's not doing bad. Oh, because of that spike, right? Of course. So before it, there we go. There you go. Look how rich I am. I can actually do things now. Not quite upgrade my base. What is this? Sulfur frost. Construction speed minus construction speed for new buildings. I'm assuming that means, yeah, so mathematically that obviously means things are constructed more slowly. Of course, right? Minus, yeah. So I guess it's cold outside so people can't build things quickly. All right, 10 seconds. Right, there's the unused tile, and I can't sell it back, I don't guess. What is this telling me? This is turned off because, oh right, the auto off because it would not behoove me to buy. Oh yeah, now that I have enough money, I could theoretically buy one water uh, to make two. No, no, the other way around. Buy two water to make one food. Of course. Yeah, that's not profitable because I would be spending like 500 to make. Yeah, okay, of course. Duh. Math. 7 more minutes of Request Wednesday. Me looking at the graphics on Offworld Trading Company. Oh, Sulfur Frost. Oh, that's kind of lovely. It's like Christmas time. Oh, the scenario is almost over. Oh, good lord. Yeah, look, I've been completely neglecting this. Right, because I did all that aluminum, presumably to provide aluminum, and then forgot about it. But I sold some. I made some money from aluminum. There you go. That's one thing we could infer from the stats is that aluminum made me money. And not even infer, but actually see evidence of. What? Why is that making so much money? Right, I think her special ability is these advanced buildings are more effective for the elite headquarters. Look at that. $409 for a pleasure dome. And I think also the number of adjacent residences. Yeah, listen to the pleasure dome. Hear that? They're cheering. You don't just have to admire the graphics in this, you can admire the sound effects. Row, Fire, and Frost. What? What is that name? Is that the name of the map? The scenario? Why is there a 16? All right, we have 6 minutes now to admire these stats. There's that stat, and there's that stat. There's those stats. Look, I sold all this aluminum. How did I? Oh yeah, I used 90 upgrading. Let's see how much aluminum everyone else sold. Yep, oh no, produced. I produced it. Where's the amount sold? Sold. Oh, it doesn't tell me the amount, just the amount of money I made. I made this and used this, so presumably I sold everything else, or it was just sitting in my coffers at the end. I was the best aluminum producer in this game. So if we had used that as a criteria for victory, I would have won. What else? Let's see. Buildings made. Yep. All right. Black market. Harshest rival. I'm not sure what. Okay. Optimizations. What is? Oh, that's something you buy like a hacker array or a lab or something, and you make things more efficient. Patents. Right. Oh, look. She bought financial instruments. Right. She was making some money from my debt. Stock. Oh yeah. There. Here's what happens when you buy stock in me. Oh, there's a lovely bump at the end. Look how close it was running for a while. Resource prices. So why did silicon get so expensive and not water? Because wasn't silicon on the map? How can I go back to the map? Uh, yeah, there was silicon on the map. Does that mean nobody was harvesting it? No, that can't be right. Actually, I could click there and it will show Is that silicon or no? It's iron. I forget the squiggliness and the color of the lines gives you information about what it connects to. What are those? Oh, there's the basalt line. Is that silicon? Okay, why would it be way out there? Yes. All right, so that person was making silicon. I guess the fact that, how do I go back to, is it the power or silicon? Oh, power is white. Electronics. All right, so silicon is this. I see. If you highlight here, it's briefly bolded. So yeah, resource price, that makes sense because electronics is one of the sort of end chain manufactured goods. What's the green thing? Yeah, look at food. Yep, some hungry people. Oxygen and water, of course. No, yeah, well, there's water. What is this other white one? Glass, because that's a manufactured thing. All right, so this has been Request Wednesday. Me jumping back into Offworld Trading Company. Sorry, anybody who had to sit through that. Oh, here we go. Right, it's the campaign. So the outcome of this campaign is this is my amount of, this is how much I own of Row, Fire, and Frost. So I guess Row is the name of the node. Fire and Frost is like the title of it. What are these? Other territory. Yeah, so this is basically the income that you get, and I think you also have to pay debt, if I'm not mistaken. Where do I see my? Oh, look. Yep. And so your stock price, which is persistent over all 7 scenarios, which is one of the cool things. What is this? One of your lawyers can acquire the rights to a patent for the next 3 weeks. Superconductor, double power production when it's connected to your headquarters. So that would be great with a nuclear power plant, right? Financial instruments, which is, yeah, earning money. So I would definitely want that one, yeah. And yeah, these are the next 3 scenarios. Where do I see my income? Here's my cash. I'm almost positive I had a debt in that last scenario. Where do I see where I paid that? Revenue 200. I also had like 100,000. I don't know. At any rate, I think it does penalize you if you end a scenario with a lot of debt, and not just because debt also affects your stock price. Maybe that's the only place that it penalizes you is your stock price. This is you. Unlock scientific free. What is this? Oh, this is just showing me what stuff I've accumulated. So, all right. So this has been Request Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific. Come on back Friday when I will stream something where I know what's going on, presumably. If you'd like to see me stream something, if you enjoyed this sort of thing, you can have more of it with the game of your choice by typing into any comment section, I vote for, and then the name of the game. It can be anything that's on Steam. It can be something I've already streamed. It can be something that I don't know the first thing about. It can be something on the PS4 that I own, which is I was going to say most games. I'm not sure that's entirely true. A lot of games. You're welcome to ask me if I own something, and I'll definitely let you know if you'd like to vote for that. And then Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific, we'll do a drawing. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see everyone 6 p.m. Pacific Friday. Hope everyone's having a great week. Cheers.